Eye-opener. Why do people who are not rich believe replacing one rich leader with another rich leader will improve their lives? Every recent leader in America has either entered office with money or without it, but all have become fabulously wealthy after leaving office. How does this not indicate that no elected official should be given any more than a single term? Regardless of how many terms their position allows, not a single one should be given a second term unless they improve the lives of the majority in their first term. If American voters weren't as ignorant as they repeatedly prove they are, they would continually vote every official out of office until that elected official does right by them. And for anyone who claims their leader of choice needs more than one term, how have those leaders worked out after 2 or 3 or more terms? What has Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez done in her first and now second terms? What has Pelosi done in her 18 terms as a member of the House of Representatives? Pelosi has had 18 opportunities in her 37 years in Congress, but from where I'm standing, America has only gotten worse. As for presidents and senators and any regional or local leaders, how have they improved your life or the lives of those around you? Have they improved the lives of the majority because, like it or not, you most likely must live amongst that majority? Do you feel safer? Does your future feel more secure? Do you think your children will be better off in years to come? There are plenty of people reporting and complaining about our leaders and their failures. How many, however, are offering or even pointing to any solutions? The book Solutions: Enough Complaining, Let's Fix America by Chris Osman does and can be found on Amazon or at www.mikesonsentertainment.com. To find out other ways you're being screwed by your current leaders, check out the posts on this blog daily. Learn about the biggest and worst issues that America and its people face today. You can also check into this blog daily to hear about those issues that America and its people will face in the near and distant future. If, however, you would like to discover possible solutions to either mitigate the worst impacts of these issues or solutions to avoid them altogether, keep listening. The problems we face are not as complicated as so many leaders and news reports claim. They are man-made and are only claimed as complicated so those who are responsible can maintain control. For example, there is a persistent argument that moving government is like turning a cruise ship around. It is supposedly a long process that can only be achieved incrementally. While this may be true for laws and policies that benefit the majority of Americans, it does not seem to be so for that smallest of American minorities. When one examines the policies and laws that benefit that minority known as the elite or the rich, the speed at which those laws are passed is exponentially faster. While most of us sit on the deck chairs waiting for the Titanic to avoid the myriad of icebergs of which we seem to continually run afoul, the elite ride comfortably in speedboats. If, according to the Declaration of Independence, all men are created equal, why do the rich live quite different lives than the rest of us? Where is our speedboat? In 2018, Chris Osman wrote a book highlighting the problems humanity would face if more power, wealth, and control were funneled to a small group of individuals, groups, or organizations. In that book, Mr. Osman provides solutions, offered up from himself and others, to the inevitable problems we would all face. In it, he also provided a means for the public to analyze, compare, and contrast the words and deeds of those we've chosen to follow against our real-world experiences. To this end, Mr. Osman provides the means for readers to disseminate information as provided by their news sources of choice, their elected officials, and any other authority they choose to follow. The book, titled Solutions: Enough Complaining. Let's Fix America offers a means to hold leaders up, not just to a higher standard than is currently accepted, but to one that will improve lives. If they can't improve your life in 19 terms, can they ever improve your life? Click the link below and get your copy of Solutions today.